started. Sure.
Good afternoon, everybody. We are a group of high school students from Howard County, proudly representing Ecotech, a community service group that is dedicated to making a positive impact through innovative solutions.
I'm Brandon.
I'm Kyle.
I'm Ethan.
And I'm Owen. Here is a short agenda of what we will be covering today. Did you know, on average, farms around the world account for 70% of water that is consumed? Of that 70%, around 40% is lost to environment due to poor irrigation systems, evaporation, and poor water management.
So in learning this, we knew that we had to do something to help the environment.
In spring of 2024, we learned of a local farm that needed help with its irrigation system. Eager to contribute, we expressed our interest and were fortunate that they invited us to help with the project.
So our goal for this project is to reduce water waste, to help the community, and to teach people how to use it positively for the environment.
So we were able to achieve a grant to work on and design our project. And to complete this, we worked on installing the systems like the tubing, the sprinklers, as also the automation process every single week in the high tunnel at the farm. And then we were able to do a lot of stuff with this. And then to control it, we just decided to use a microcontroller, which basically we connected via Bluetooth to apps on our phones, and so we can control it when we wanted to. And every 3 days, it starts based on like how we programmed it, ensuring that the plants are watered efficiently and consistently. And then we were able to do a lot. So in using these features, farmers could save money, natural resources, time, and labor. And what better way to hear about an impact on the community than from a local farmer? So here's an audio clip that we received.
It makes a huge impact to the farm because I used to have to water the stick with my hand and take a long time under the high tunnel. And I believe this can benefit other agricultural communities as well once the system can be implemented. So I'm very proud of their work. Thank you, the youth group, for your support.
So these are the impacts we observed from our project. So it saves on the cost of water bills and labor. You don't actually have to go to a farm to be able to water the plants. It's automated and it just waters the plants every 3 days, so you don't have to worry at all. It also waters the roots directly, which means that you're not actually, you're not wasting water because, if you're hand watering, sometimes the water doesn't actually get to the plant, it's on the leaves or around. This directly supports sustainable farming practices as we're not wasting water, and since it's right on top of the roots, it gets absorbed, saving us on water bills. And per watering, we observed that it saved 15% of water compared to normal watering. We also inspired future generations or our peers and adults to think about how they can use technology themselves to be impact and protect our environment.
Today, I'm thrilled to have been able to show you some of the results that we have achieved. And since implementing our system, it has been a game changer. So we aren't done yet. We would like, and here are some of the future implications that we want to add.
So in the future, we definitely want to inform and connect people outside of our own community, since right now we're mostly contained within our community. We want to do this through our social media, like our Instagram, YouTube, and stuff.
And then so far we've used a lot of technology in our system, and we would like to add more. We would like to install Wi-Fi so we can control the system from anywhere in the world. We also want to add sensors so we can check the humidity and temperature, so we can run each section when it needs to be run based on the plant's specific requirements.
We are also going to have a workshop with up to 25 farmers. We're showcasing and showing them how to implement our own irrigation system in their own farms. This just helps them acknowledge and see what they can use technology for and protect it.
And we're also partaking in Howard County Green Fest. It's just an event at Howard County Community College where we will demonstrate the impact of our project, our community group, and just what we've done.
So thank you all for your time and interest today. We hope our project has showing the potential for technology and how it can create a meaningful difference in our environment and community. Helping local farmers save valuable resources like time, money, and labor. As we go forward, we challenge you to all consider, how can you use your skills to help contribute to this cause and create a lasting positive change? Thank you again, and let's continue working together for a very sustainable future.
Great presentation. Yeah, Josh, questions?
Yeah, I can go first. Well, thank you for this presentation. I enjoyed learning more about this product that you all made. I feel like until the end, I didn't really know exactly what it looked like. So I'm glad that you included that video at the end because it was more so we were just like hearing about something that you made, but I was like, what are these pipes, like all these different things. But I guess a question that I do have for you is, how many farms are you currently engaging? And I know that you briefly kind of mentioned, like, going to that Howard County like workshop so that folks can learn more about your project. But what is your community engagement, and how are you trying to ensure that others are learning more about the project that you're doing here?
So to start with the first question, we're currently only in contact with one farm,
Okay.
because we wanted to actually have something done before we show our project to another group. So like, as we said, we saved 15% water. Now this is an actual number that we can give to another group to like, oh, I should actually do this. It's actually good. I can save water, time, resources.
We're also still like really early. It's been what, 3 months, I think?
In summer.
Yeah. So since starting a project, so we're currently working on outreach to more farms and to other people, especially outside of the community.
And like we said, we were gonna host a workshop at inviting other 25 farmers, and they can see why they should include this project, why they should implement it.
So, can you take us through, like how I said, can you take us through conception? So, from your phone, you control when the water is released, right? So you're saving the waste flow about 25% because it went from 40 to you use about 15 now. So about 25% of water is still being wasted, correct?
No.
That stat was just, it's not necessarily like, all of water, but like, it's just for our experiment, we've saved 50%.
Okay. So, from your phone, you control when the water is released. Is it time sensitive, or you set it up yourself every day?
Oh, so we have programmed it, so it can turn on every single day at a certain time, but we can change that program to set it up maybe like twice a day, once every 3 days, once a week. Yeah, we just have it once every 3 days. And then, but like we'd also like to add like sensors. So like for every plant, this way it can just, this humidity and temperature here is too low. Let's turn on the sprinklers, let's turn off the sprinklers.
Okay, my turn. I can feel, obviously you guys spend, quite some effort to make the presentation, prepare for the pitch, and I appreciate that, and I can feel the energy, positive energy here. I guess, you guys maybe agree. And so I can see the mission, okay, I can clearly see the mission, and I think it's very impactful, because that's so, the big land is out there. Yeah, but I understand, so it's just a startup of your program, and you're trying to spend some time to really construct the detailed plan. And what you can do, this is big, okay, you generate Wi-Fi software, the engineering, mechanical stuff is the smallest thing you can do. But maybe you need to, some kind of limited scope you can deliver in this project. Otherwise, you need 500 people, 5,000 people to deliver it. So it's clearly some actionable thing, and some detailed, let's say deliverable, measurable thing. That kind of suggestion. I guess you don't have kind of timeline, whatever to achieve by certain point, because you are trying to host the workshop. So when you interact with the farmers more, so you will know, what you should do and what they need most. That's some of my comments. Yeah. So and then I'm also curious about the grant support, the funding, and what's your plan? Because you need money to buy any kind of Wi-Fi. Because you can ask your parents to know, to share some income, but that's not how it works, right? You need to define kind of grant. So what, any plan on that?
So for our project, our process, we were given grant money.
Yeah.
So we spent that on working on this.
So you already got that?
Yes, we had grant money to work on all of this. We still have money left to keep spending. And then regarding like if we were to continue this in the future, I believe that this is actually less money than an actual irrigation system. And it also will save money over time because we're not watering like the entire area of the farm like most irrigation systems. They just go over and water, like the ground around will also get wet. This just goes directly to the roots, and like we said, we save 15%, and that adds up like over a year. That could be a few $100s.
Yeah, so 30,000, I would see with small land you can manage that, right? So my understanding is you are trying to have some like demo that and to teach farmers to use it to spread kind of technology, increase the awareness of technology, right? That's the plan, right?
It's to spread awareness of like what they can do to save water.
Yeah,
Yeah, continue on that.
education, right?
Our project is just a demo. We're not really trying to expand this business. We're not trying to have like 500 of these projects going around the world.
Right.
This is something that we want to share with everyone to create a sustainable and easy to make irrigation system. So it's not like super expensive.
We have a youth garden club. We want to borrow your idea. And also we have a lot of backyard gardeners. If you could, reach out to the community, the audience will be, big. But what's, my question is, what's the difference than the regular timer irrigation system? What's your benefit, yours?
Well, it's a lot cheaper, and you can also the amount of areas it can apply to is based off of what your farm looks like, or what plants you want to be watered. So for a regular sprinkler system, it only covers a certain radius, right? It's just one sprinkler system covering a radius in a circle. But for ours, you can have
irrigation like hose, like soaking hose, or like going along.
Okay. Sorry to interrupt. Yeah, those are technical questions. You can certainly ask offline. So in terms of the time, yeah. Thank you so much. Let's give Okay. So the third group, is our very beloved group. 再造文以再造 carry your way.